Alrighty. So here we go. So let's get started. We're going to be starting off with our legs slightly apart, and we're going to reach both hands to the right leg, pause, come up, reach both hands to the left leg, pause, come up, and switch. We're just going to go back and forth. Three, two, and one. And now you can stay seated like this, or you can go butterfly, or you can go crisscross. It doesn't matter, but we're gonna do your lean and reach. So find a position that's comfortable, lean, reach, pause, and switch. This is great for the lower back. You can pause for as long or as little as you'd like to on each side. You might notice one side's a little more flexible than the other side. 3, 2, and 1. Again, whatever position you're seated in right now is fine. We're going to do some rotations. So you're going to rotate. If you're crisscross like me, this can be a little bit easier, either crisscross or butterfly, because you can grab onto the opposite knee. And then we'll switch, twist, add a nice little pause, and then switch. So keep switching back and forth. You can pause for as long or as little as you'd like to on each side. Three, two, and one. And now again, continue to sit comfortably. We're going to do a couple neck warm-ups. So let's look left and right. Making sure that you're trying to just look over the shoulder with your head and your neck. Try not to twist your upper body. Three, two, and one. Let's look up and down. Keep your teeth together when you look up. Three, two, one. Ear to shoulder. Try not to tilt side to side. Make sure you're sitting up tall. Just bring the ear to the shoulder and then switch. Try not to lean your whole body. 3, 2, and 1. And now partial neck roll. Three, two, and 1. Very good. All right, and now we're going to go into just static stretches. So static stretches are where we just reach and hold. So let's start off with folding our left leg in and extending the right leg out. We're going to reach with both hands for that right foot. Now, if you can't fold your leg in, it's okay to just have both legs out and you just reach with both hands for one foot. So if your knees or hips can't handle you folding your leg in, you can extend the leg out. Trying to keep that knee as straight as possible as you lean and reach forward for your toes. I like to try to reach with my opposite arm. That way I get a little bit more of a lower back stretch. Good. And now go ahead and sit up. Stay in the same position for now, but sit up. And now we're gonna open up that right leg out to the side, readjust this leg that's bent in front of you. And now you're gonna reach over the bent leg, keeping this foot up towards the ceiling. You should be getting a stretch in that inner thigh. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Sit up tall. And now you're going to lean and reach towards the straight leg. So make sure your hand is reaching up and over your head towards the straight leg. Another great stretch for that inner thigh and your lower back. And rest. And now we're going to switch legs finally. So fold that right leg in, extend that left leg out in front of you, and then reach for that left leg with both hands. Slow, deep breaths in and out through the nose. 3, 2, and 1. Let's open that left leg up out to the side. Adjust that bent knee in front of you and reach straight over that bent leg. Again, slow, deep breaths in and out through your nose. It helps your body relax. Three, 2, and 1. And now we're going to lean and reach. Almost there. Keep leaning. 3, 2, and 1. And now let's bring the bottom of our feet together. We'll start off with the legs out, spread out in front of us. So make sure you got some space between your heels and your body. And then bend forward, grab around your feet, and try to pull yourself down to your feet. Three, 2, and 1. Let's bring those feet in as close as we can now. And same thing. Bring those feet nice and close. Try to pull yourself down. You can even try to push down on your knees with your hands or your elbows to try to get your knees to go flatter to the ground. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And now we're gonna roll onto our stomachs. So let's go onto our stomach. We're gonna start off with our cobra stretch. So hands next to your chest and press yourself up, trying to get a nice big arch in that back. This is such a good stretch to help reverse our positions that we're always in when we're sitting, that kind of hunched forward or rounded back. This also is a great stretch if you have any lower back issues or any lower back pain. This is a great way to help improve that pain. Good. And now let's bring your butt to your heels and your forehead to the ground. Three, two, and one. Let's go back up onto your hands and knees. And you're gonna slide one arm through your body until that shoulder and the head go to the ground. Three, two, and one. And now we're switching sides. And rest. All right, and now let's lay down on our backs. Moving to your back now. We are going to start off with a knee hug, hugging one knee to your chest. Close your eyes. Breathe in and out through your noses only. Try to relax into the stretch. Slow, deep breaths. Three, two, and one. Switching sides. Three, two, and one. All right, and now let's bend both knees. Let's cross our right leg on top of our left leg and drop that right foot and the left knee down to the ground. Focusing on those slow, deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1, switching sides. Almost there, keep breathing. Try to relax into the stretch. Good, and now we're gonna switch legs again. So switch legs again, and this time you'll apply some pressure to your knee. Make sure, even though we're applying pressure to that knee, notice how my foot stays flat on the ground. Try to keep both shoulders flat to the ground as well. It's a good way to help improve your shoulder flexibility and some flexibility in your spine. So try to keep both shoulders flat to the ground while you do this stretch. Three, two, and one. And now we're switching sides. Drop that foot and the knee down to the ground, apply some pressure. Try to keep both shoulders flat. Three, two, and one. Very good. So now you guys can use your band or towel if you have one close by. If not, you're going to do a hamstring stretch where you hug behind your knee like this. If you have a band or a towel, you're going to put it around your foot for your hamstring stretch. And your timer starts now. Make sure whichever variation you do, both legs are straight. One leg is straight and on the ground, one leg is straight and in the air. 3, 2, and 1. Now let's switch legs. And continuing on this hamstring stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. And now let's bring your right knee up to your chest. Left leg is straight and on the ground. Pull that right knee across the body. Let those hips lift and roll. It's okay if your shoulders don't stay perfectly flat to the ground, but you want to try to keep as much of your upper body on the ground as possible. Try to get a big rotation. Three, two, and one. And we're switching sides. Almost there. Three, two, and one. Okay, and now we're going to do another different type of hip stretch. So let's bend both knees. Let's take your left leg and open it up. Bring your left heel to the outside of your left butt cheek. And then we'll drop that left knee down towards the ground and let that right leg flop out to the side. Three, two, and one. And now we're switching sides, so let's do it again together. So both knees are bent. Open your right leg up. Bring your right heel to the outside of your right butt cheek. Drop that right foot down inward towards the ground and let the left leg flop out to the side. Almost there. Three, two, and one. And now let's just finish up with some stuff to make your lower backs and hips feel good. So bring your knees to your chest. You can hug on top of your knees, or you can hug underneath your knees, whatever's more comfortable. And then let's just wiggle your body left and right from side to side. This is a good way to help with some lower back pain. Couple deep breaths. Three, two, and one. All right, you